Good morning. I don't know where Fishymon is. I don't think he's in my head. I haven't seen him, but might be sleeping in. Who knows? It was a long night. Well, it wasn't that long. I did see him yesterday. He did say he was coming, so maybe he's overslept. Hopefully nothing's wrong. But you just got me today, so until I hear from him. But good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. It's the Sunday morning Fishroom Hangout stream where everything is easy. Let's hope. We got a lot going on this week. A lot happened this week. What happened? Well, there was a fish swap yesterday at the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County. They had it at the that pet place, that fish place, which is like a huge. It's like the size of like a Home Depot, but it's a pet store. So and they have like a huge fish room. It's a pretty cool place. I do have some footage of that stuff. I could show you guys in a little bit. I just took a small little like spin around in the room of the where the swap was. It was busy. A lot of people. A lot of people. Um, yeah, it was a good swap. I didn't purchase too much. I kind of stayed. I didn't get any fish from the swap, but I did get fish from people. I got some L397s from Maria Z. Little little guys. They're in the tank over there. Hopefully we can see them a little bit. I got some 333s from Kirk. That was the only fish I got. I got some vinegar eel culture that I did set up this morning. Well, last night, and then I finished it this morning because I didn't have an apple slice. I got that this morning. Look at that. I got some new fish from Dan's Fish this week. I got a fish in quarantine that was in the geo, one of the geos. Either got beat up or something's happening to him. So my angelfish laid eggs, and then they ate all their eggs. So that was the thing. What else do we got? That's it. I don't know. We'll get into it. But let me say good morning. Good morning, people. Whoops, I just shut my chat off. Good morning, everyone. I don't have Kirk to help me here. Good morning, Merrick. Merrick T. Long Family Shoal. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here. My chat just jumped again. Jenny Lynn, what's going on? John McKenzie. Good morning, good morning. Bunny Viper, good morning. Merrick T. I already said hi. Pepperland Creek, what's up, dude? Fishy on. Good morning. Bruiser, what's going on, man? Good morning. Glad to see you. Dennis Christensen, hello, hello, this Sunday morning. Good morning, sir. All right, Boots Cats, Boots Cats. Hello, good morning. Why does I keep getting an error on my chat? It keeps going like retry, retry. What's happening here? Maybe I should close down my stream, start it up again, reload the live chat. Bam. Salient, good morning. Patty, she got herpes. Oh, you got herpes. No, she got herpes. Okay. It was a good time yesterday, Patty. We had a good time. Patty was there. Patty was there. Maria Z was there. Dishimon was there. Colored Guppies was there. Skipper was there. Skipper's wife was there. Saw Jennifer Weaver there. Saw Fish Rumor there. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Scotty the Fish Freak. Saw him there. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's probably somebody I'm forgetting. I'm sorry, but there was a lot. It was a good time. I'm sorry, I'm lost where I was. Good morning. Sorry, there we are. Say good morning, Boots Cats. Boots Cats, Boots Cats. What's up? Mary Beth, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Greg's playing thanks. All right. Good morning. Window liquor number 5. What up, man? Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday morning fish room hangout stream. Good morning, Dennis. I see you, Bigfoot Fish Tanks. He's not here. Well, thanks for not being here, Dennis. Alishon, what's up? I went there for the ACLC meeting last month. Place was packed. Yeah, it was packed this time too. Holy cow. It was packed. It was a good swap though, man. A lot of great stuff. A lot of great stuff. I was tempted with a lot of things, but I don't know. I resisted. I know some people picked up some things. A lot of really nice fish. Fishroom is angelfish were incredible. That's all I gotta say. I was like, if I didn't have, oh man, I wanted some. They were nice. So were Mike's Bulgarian greens. Don't get me wrong, those are great fish too. Dab's Aqua Pets, good morning. What's going on? Did I say hi to Bunny? Bunny Viper, good morning. And Alshon, good morning. Ben and say hi to you. Brother Guppies is here. Good morning, sir. Saw him yesterday. Good time, man. All right, what else? We got anybody else? We got everybody here? Did I hit everyone? Cats, cats. All right, good morning. Let's get into it. All right, enough of that. We'll try to keep up on chat. I'm missing my voice in my head today. Maybe he's protesting because he's not getting paid. Fishymon's contract is up. Oh, he said contact Adam. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right, let's go to the things I got from. Let's go with new fish. See that. See if we can see some of these. Well, we can see the ones I got from Dan. I was talking about this, how my Gertrude colony was dwindling, and I needed some more. Well, I got some. There they are. There's Skipper. Good morning, sir. Good seeing you yesterday too, man. It was a good time. Jason, that is 3 requests. Can you turn it up a bit? I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I was too busy saying hi. Is this better? Is that better? Sorry, I had to turn down. Let me know. I can turn it up. I can crank it. Vinoxy, good morning. Better. Okay, cool. All right, we're on the camera with that. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, these guys are looking good. I know Dan Fish does like a really good extensive quarantine process too, so I feel pretty confident these guys are gonna be okay. I got them Thursday, so I'll probably keep them in here for maybe a week, maybe 2, just to make sure they don't get anything like ick or anything. Yeah, they all seem to be eating, starting to develop. I definitely have at least 3 males, and it looks like a whole bunch of females. There might be another male in there, I'm not sure, but I'm okay with that because I'd rather have more females than males, honestly, because I was male heavy. I have a female fry in, well, she's a juvenile now, and a male juvenile that were hatched out earlier, like a month or 2 ago. I have a female that's still in the little quarantine that damaged her eye, but she's doing a lot better. And in the tank, I think, are 3 males. So I think once these guys are out of quarantine, I'm going to put everybody, including the little fry, the juvies, and the previously injured female, all back in the tank and run with that. Okay. Wow, Boney, that is a real. Wait, what's going on? There we go. Yes. Well, sometimes you got to push to get response, you know? I didn't know. I wasn't reading chat. I'm sorry. That's Fishymon's job. What am I going to do? All right. Well, I hope he's all right, man. Anyway. Mark Stolson, good morning. Nano Aquarium Guy, good morning. Yeah. So these guys are looking good. I already see. I put a mop in here already, man. I might actually put some eggs. That's a good. Let's see. Because once you can tell, this has been my experience, and I've been turned on to this. Once you tell the sexes of these fish, they're breeding. They're ready to breed. It's been my experience. It happened with my cyanodorsalis. It's happened with a bunch of other ones that I have when they're real little. So let's see. Maybe there's something in the mop. Maybe there's not. I'll just check it real quick. They're also still kind of new, so they're probably, some of them are kind of young. I'm not seeing too anything right now, but we'll move the mop to the less turbulent side of the tank too. That might help. Nothing yet. Keep an eye on that. Kind of cool. We'll get a couple eggs before they actually leave quarantine. Cool. So that's new. What else? All right, let me set up the other camera. Well, let me turn on lights. See if we can see. Well, maybe we shouldn't turn the lights on yet. Maybe we should see if we can see before we turn the lights on. Oh yeah, there's one. Oh yeah. Okay. Camera. So one of the 397s. Cool little fish. Panax, I believe. I dripped him in last night. Took about 6 hours to drip acclimate him because I didn't want to shock him at all. These guys are cool. They're little too. They're babies. Well, they're a little more than babies. About an inch. A little bit bigger. Let's see if we turn on the lights, if that guy freaks out. Let's hope not. Let's try and get a little bit closer. Stay where you're at, dude. Alright, let's switch cameras first, and then we'll see what we can see. Oh, I gotta put the mop right in front of the camera like an idiot. 3G, what's up? Good morning. Fishing and lurking. Good morning, sir. Hope you catch something. And let's switch cameras. Can we see it? Yeah, you can see him. But you might not be able to see him because there's glare there. But he's underneath that log. Put him out, but I'm going to turn the light on when I go over there. Tripped over the cord. Yeah, I don't. Shanna, I think she was on. I don't think she had anything scheduled for yesterday, so I don't know if she put a note out about it. Oops. Oh, no wonder. This is so dim in here. No, I can't see anything. Yeah, let's brighten it up. There he is. He's under the log. See him? He's scooting around. He doesn't like the light. Yeah, what happened to Saturday Morning Cartoons? I guess Shanna got. She was out of town or something. I don't know. I didn't talk to her because I was busy. We knew that last week I wasn't going to be there, but I didn't know she wasn't going to run the stream. So I think she might have didn't find that out till later. So I don't know. She probably should put up a community post, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. A lot of times I don't talk to Shannon until Saturday morning. Alright, I'm going to turn this light down just a hair. I'm going to put it on 6 hours. Look at that beautiful rock, man. Yeah, you know it, Bruiser. Look at that thing. It's the best rock you've ever seen. Cheap. Steel. Alright, can we see that guy? There is kind of a glare. Maybe we can get a better picture. Hang on. I think we need to get a little bit lower. We're gonna get this for you guys. So just bear with me. We're gonna get this. It's gonna be a little rough here, so bear with me. I'm gonna try and get rid of that glare. Any better? Call her now, damn it. See his tail. Oh, you saw his tail. I went a little too high. Where are we at now? He keeps moving back too, you little bastard. He's there. See him? I'm gonna flash a light on him. And then we will all see him briefly. Little Panac of horrors. Whoops. Well, that ain't helping you. But this way. Can we see in there? No, man. This is like... Alright. Hang on. The other problem is the stupid focus, right? We're going to get this guy. You can see his fin there. I know you all can see that, right? Property. It's coming back. He's up behind the plant now. We can see him. We can see him. He's moving around. Whoops. Wrong way with the focus. There we go. There we go. Good morning out Wet Sox. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the light. Pow! Yeah, there he is. Look at that. Good little, cute little guy. They got like a little reddish and orange in their fins. Definitely cool fish. There's 3 of them in here. I saw 2 of them this morning before anything went down. That one, I imagine they're hiding like crazy right now. You know how plecos are. But that's him. He's back there doing his thing. Let's see if we can see any Kirk's plecos. This is going to be hard. You're just going to have to trust me. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Lights on. Oh man, I left the net in here. Whoops. Let me get that net. I had to catch the Geo out of here yesterday. Or not yesterday, it was Friday? Yeah, Friday. Caught him out Friday. He was looking a little rough. We can look at that guy too. Probably easier to see. He's in a quarantine tank. Yeah, I'm not seeing any plecos anywhere. But I don't expect to either because they are the masters of the hide. But he gave me 4 little guys and they're cute and I put them all in one tank and these guys are, and these 333s are all in one tank, so hopefully we get something eventually. Sooner or later they get old, start breeding. Older. What's I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna move this. Can I move this to the quarantine? No, I can't. This cord's not long enough. So let's do something else for a minute, and then we'll look at the quarantine fish. Let's just talk about what I got at the swap yesterday. How about that real quick? And then I can move the other camera. Oh, and we gotta do this too. Forgot about this. Jenna P, good morning. Am I missing anyone? Jenna P. I'm not trusting the guy who keeps insisting we dine and dash. Had to pay for him to get him to stop. Yeah, okay. Little Miss collecting souvenirs. We won't talk about that, Patty. There's evidence. That woman saw you, by the way. Totally saw you. She was eyeing us up like we were evil. Anyway, Patty should go up and read the comments. Yeah, Patty, get up here. Send you the link. Okay. I think how it can send. Patty, I'll send it to you. Oh, wait, my Discord's not open. Never mind. She was going to use it against it. She was trying to pay so she could use against us. I knew it. Yep. What am I doing in here? I'm changing the camera. Apparently not. I'm changing the camera. The camera looks like it was locked up. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Back on auto. Okay. Okay. Jostled a cord, apparently. She's not fit for any kind of links. Good to know. How's Spiny? Spinny. Oh yeah, I'm talking about him too. How is Spinny? He's it's looking rough, dude. But he's still spinning. Well, right now he's kind of just staying in place, wiggling like that. But I'll show you if you want to see close up. Kirk gave plants. I got to put them in tanks. I left them. I got back late. I didn't even get back late last night. I got back like dinner time. And by the time I got all the fish in the tanks and whatever, I was beat. It was a long day. So I went to bed. So I can handle plants in the morning. I got bags. Ooh, I'm spilling water. Don't do that. Or do that, whatever you want to do. I got fish bags and fish bags. Look at that, these are cheap, man. 20 bags for $2. Can't go wrong. I got fish food, first bites. I was out of fry food. I'm like, well, I actually ran out of fry food this morning. No, last night. I haven't fed this morning, so I should feed some of this. And the only thing they had at the store, even though I had like a million different types of fish food, this is the only fry food that had. And there was nothing in the swap. I was like, dude. The swap was very heavy. Actually, the swap was nothing but plants and fish. I don't think there was any. Actually, that was probably by design, actually. Think of it. Because everything else you had to buy in a store. So first bites, fry food. Got a sponge filter. I forgot why. Oh yeah, I know why. That's one of the things we can talk about too. I got so much to talk about, man. I should write this stuff down. Holy cow. But yeah, sponge filter. I liked it. I needed something finer. Sponge, because the one tank I have, it's nothing but shrimp in those. I don't know. It needs a different sponge, I think. There's always something floating in the water column. I got the Vitachem. I'm gonna mix some food up, put this in it, see if this helps this guy at all. This is I guess just a vitamin supplement for fish. This is omega-3 enhanced. Let's see. It's got some foods in it, like proteins. It's got some phosphorus. It's got vitamin A, B12, E, C, B2, B6, biotin, whatever, leucine, lysine, phenylalanine, arginine, isoleucine. Dude, I can't even pronounce these things. 309, methionine, histidine, omega-3. We'll try it. Hopefully it helps. And Skipper, sir, finally hooked me up with the bio balls, so I can put those in a sump. Just gonna throw them in like a savage. Probably rinse them first just to make sure. Let's go do that. Then we'll do a plants. Oh, and I got rocks. How can I forget the rocks? Like I'm soaking already. Why is my lid off? Get over there. Dragonstone. Dude, they had this stuff cheap. $4 a pound. Well, I don't know if that's cheap, but relatively cheap. We got 3 nice little stones, soaking them because they're covered in clay. That's it. All right, hang on. Hang on here. Oh, my camera's frozen. What's going on? Hang on. Hang on, guys. What is going on with this stupid camera? Why do I keep freezing? Is it the cord? Is it the cord? Camera is froze. Let's see. What did I even do to that? All right, let's properties. It says the device isn't even hooked up. Hang on. This stupid camera gives me nothing but problems. And disconnect it. Connect it. Okay. Hopefully you guys heard a beeping. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this camera. So let's try this one. Let's go back there for a minute. So you don't have to look at me doing nothing. Properties. I don't know. It's the cord. It's B port. This port is like real loose. Maybe that's the problem. Welcome to the easy stream, folks. Life is easy. Every day of the week. Never a problem. Smooth sailing. Okay. I don't know what's up with that. Let's try it back here. Kill my computer. It's like the icing on the cake. Get in there, you bastard. There you go. There you go. Hopefully you're hearing bloop, 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 bloop. You gonna do your fresh and fishy mon on my live today? Alright, what time are you going live? See how long it takes to notice. Come on now, I noticed. Yeah, I know I'm frozen. Yeah, I'm trying to work on this. Well, I'm not frozen anymore. The other camera's frozen. But fix it. Trying, man. Trying real hard. It's one of these. You got to remove the camera from the scene and put it back in the scene. Yeah, it's just still frozen on that picture. Weird. Well, guess we don't use that camera today. How about that? Let's move on. Moving on. It was very hot too. Did I pull the cord out? Is that what happened? Is it separated here? I'm mad. Alright, whatever. Let's move this to the side so I don't trip over it. This over. Probably works out better actually. So just go one camera, guys. Old school. Okay. So I was saying, whoops, that leg's not on. Or whatever, locked. Wait, everything. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know how long you guys locked up, but I got Vitachem. This is the stuff we're going to treat the sick dude that's still spinning in circles with. I'm going to mix this with some food. Maybe Rapashi or something. Was it Elaine last week? Was it? She said something about mixing in I took a vitamin B pill. Mix that in with Rapashi. Maybe I'll do that too, but I'm going to try this first. Because I'm not sure what's in that vitamin pill and if it's actually good or bad for fish. I got the sponge filter because my other sponge is too coarse and I need something finer to kind of polish the water. Because it's got a lot of particulates floating in it. Probably if I clean that other sponge out better, it'd be better, but you know how life gets. First bites, tried to get other fry food, but they only had this swap. Like I was saying, I think that was by design. All I had was fish and plants at the swap. I got a bag of plants from Fishroom that I got to put in tanks. And I just got more fish bags just in case, because these come in handy, you know? You never know when you need to bag up some fish. So I'm going to stick these somewhere out of the way. Clearly not there. Stuff them under there. Oh no, I'll try to remember that's where they're at. That goes in the fish food. Fry food I actually need to feed because I ran out of my fry food last night. Feed some fry. Spinny McGee is still spinning down there. But he's not like spinning at the moment. He's taking a break from spinning. Well, he's trying to spin. Try to help him. Doing my best, guys. It's on him now. Silver Creek, good morning. What's going on? Oh, you know what? I know what. There's something wrong with this camera, too. I think we're on. The focus is not on. So let's turn the autofocus back on. Properties. Figure. Oh no, the autofocus was on. Okay, cool. Perfect. Better. Okay. 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 Science Gal Aquatics, good morning. Thanks for being here. It is Sunday morning. Hanging out with Fishroom. Okay, oh yeah, the other thing I got. We're still on this camera? Yes, we are. Yes, of course we are. This is the only camera I got. I got vinegar eels. I set this culture up. Well, I put the vinegar eels culture, fill it half up with fresh, what did I use? Dechlorinated water. I just used RO. And then filled the other half up with vinegar. Put an apple slice in. Cotton swab. You can actually see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the vinegar eels up here at the surface and there. And I just put another piece of cotton here so that, you know, they can get air and don't have to worry about stuff falling in. Slows evaporation. And make sure it just doesn't touch the water. But yeah, so vinegar eels I got. Cool. I'm gonna try this as a live food. Hopefully for some of like the fresh, new hatched babies. Put this over here. At least somewhere I'm not gonna knock it over. Which is the actual hard part. There, let's put it here. There, that's a good place. Perfect. Over with all the other live foods. Okay. Fry foods. Fry foods. Let's go feed fry. Trying to remember if I wanted to feed. I've been feeding like some of the, just like supplementing. I've been putting some of the fry food in with that Spinny McGee. And he seems to, it's at least something I know that you can easily get. It'll settle on the bottom. Where's my paintbrush? Over here. Where's my phone? Over there. Nice. Okay. Happy birthday, Maria. Maria Z. It was her birthday. It was a good time. Did you know that scientists created thunderstorms to cover up the noise from space battles? Yeah. Luckily, sound cannot travel through space. You don't know how lucky we are that is a thing. What I hear that like the sound of the sun would be as loud as a jackhammer all the time, everywhere. And like if the sun ever burned out, like the light would go away in 8 minutes, but it would take like 36 years for the sound to stop. So you'd just be like hearing this crazy solar noise for decades. So a little paintbrush in here. Can I see him? I don't know if you can see him, but I can see him. Let me see if I got, where did I do my little light? It's in my pocket. All right. Oh, my albino Cory started hatching last night. First fish eggs hatched. Nice. Congrats. You're mostly libraries. That's really cool. Ah, Marie, you're here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And happy birthday. Saying it, why else would we need a bunch of military called Space Force? Exactly. Makes sense. Does make sense. Yeah, space explosions in movies. Alright, anyway, I was checking on... guys are distracting me. Checking on the fry in this tank. Boom, 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 in this little container. Yep, there's one. Is there any more than one? Used to be more than one. That's two. There's another one. I think that might be three. I need to turn the flow up on that, actually. But, these are all cyanodorsalis, the blueback blue eyes. The sun is not fire, it's plasma. Which is even crazier. Yeah. So the cyanodorsalis, blueback blue eyes. I checked the mop from the guys up top here. Here, let's back up a sec. This is the colony I originally got. First of all, they're looking really fired up right now, so I don't know if you can see that, but that guy in the back, holy smokes. Hang on, let me see if I can get it better. Anyway, these guys are looking incredible. Try to hold it steady because the tripod can't get this high. I gotta clean the glass. But my whole point was the mop in here, I hadn't checked it in like weeks. I pull it out and it had like 30 freaking eggs in it. So I stuck all the eggs in the fresh water down here. And so far I've seen 3 or 4 babies in here that hatched. I saw at least 3 the other day. There might be 4 in here. I had to turn up the flow a little. It's getting a little low. Whoa, there goes my thing. So yeah, they're hatching in freshwater. Oh yeah, last week. Let's talk about this because I totally forgot about it. Last week I took some of the cyanodorsalis, which we talked about them being, what was the word, euryhaline, which is they can go rapidly from salt to fresh to salt, apparently. Although, even though they can rapidly, I drip acclimated mine into the salt tank. This tank is brackish. All the other stuff is fresh. Well, there's another brackish tank over there of another colony of these same guys. So, you can't even see what I'm pointing at because I'm an idiot. That's why. I really need Fishroom on here. Can you see now? All right, there we go. Yes, these are the brackish tank. Everything down here is fresh. There's another brackish tank of the same colony of these guys. I took 3 males and I put them in the saltwater tank last week. Now, about Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, I realized that was a bad idea. Not because they couldn't handle the salt. And the clownfish were cool as long as they didn't come over to their side of the tank, but the filefish would not leave them alone. As a matter of fact, he killed one of them. So I only had 2 left. I'm like, okay, I got to get these guys out of here. They're going to die. So I took the 2 males that were left and I drip acclimated them into freshwater. And I stuck them with the 2 females that I had that were already in the freshwater. So I'm going to start this, I guess, is going to be my freshwater colony. But if you can tell, this looks like a really hazy tank, right? This is the tank I was talking about that I needed a better sponge filter in. Because it just doesn't seem to ever get clear. So while we're here, I guess, well, maybe I should add a second sponge. I don't think I should take the sponge filter out. Although most of the bacteria is probably already in the tank already. Probably not even holding much. Ah! Laban Turner, coffee in hand. Good morning. That's a good idea. Where is my coffee? Good call. Oh, lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Laban Turner. Yeah, lightning is plasma too. Anyway. What do you think about this sponge filter? Should I just plop and drop the sponge filter and take the other one out? Maybe I just unhook the air from this one and move it to the other one and leave this one in the tank for whatever beneficial bacteria is in here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think I might have the ability to run another airline here, but it would be a pain in the ass. Would it be a pain in the ass? It would be a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure it would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I would have to splice it into one of these. Like, because this island doesn't run on the... This is like an island, I consider this. Like, there's 2 racks of tanks. One on this side, one on the other side. And this is all running on... separate from the fish room. Because it's in the middle of the room. I didn't want to have airlines and... running across the ceiling floor. So, I'm running air pumps here. I have like 1 cord going across the floor, and it's a power cord. To power this whole area here. So... drip acclimate. What are we talking about, Greg? You talking about what are you talking about? I'm talking about putting a sponge filter in here. Should I take the sponge out? Should I leave it in? I'm not gonna, I don't know if I put it in. If I leave it in, it's not gonna have air running in it. So only the new sponge is gonna have the air running in it. So either I leave the sponge, it can't hurt to leave it in, right? So let's just leave it in. There should be plenty of beneficial bacteria in this tank already to adjust. Big ball of gas. Oh, I thought you were talking about Patty. Crack myself up. Crack myself up. Let's put this back in. Just said I was going to leave it in the tank. Does this fit on there? It does. How convenient. So, I don't really like that green thing. So, let's use the clear one. Patty, he says. What did I just do? The airline just fell out. Damn it! That's karma, dude. It's karma. That is karma. My horrible, rude comment about Patty. Where did it go? Did it go all the way down? Yes, it did. All the way down. Okay, it's back. Put that back. Now, I've been having a problem with this this airline system over here, and it's nothing. Well, the problem is a little black cat named Monty decides that he wants to chew through the airline every single time. Is that even moving? No. What happened? Oh, it unhooked. This stays flexible all the time. Bullshit. Oops, sorry. Shouldn't have said that. Apologize for my language, people. Sometimes the better product is not a better product. It's just marketing. Probably why I'm changing this sponge filter in the first place. No offense, but you know, it's not suiting my needs for this tank. I need a finer sponge. Get on there, dude. Okay. Now we got it. Let's get it. Yeah. Get out of there. Kind of limited on where we can go with this hose. Oh, I just slopped water all down the back there. Let me go over in the corner. Move that out of there. All right, we stirred up a lot of mold. We're gonna have to do a water change in this tank. There's a lot of air in this. I'm just wanting to float. Don't mind me, folks. Just making a mess. Okay. The green filter is too coarse. I agree with that. Monty the cat rules. Yeah. Monty, he's been a handful this week, man. He's like, I don't know what's gotten in him. Alright, what does this say? Depths, I need to clean the algae off my Holy Rock in an Amduna tank, but pH too high for pleco. So I put the rock in with the pleco, he cleans them, and then put them back in the Amduna tank. Damn, that's a good idea. So talking with Jennifer Weaver yesterday. She told me something. And I've heard this before about blackbeard algae. What I read about blackbeard algae is it doesn't like CO2, and it really thrives in low CO2 environments, right? So I think that's part of my problem is I don't think I have a lot of CO2 in my water column. It's probably why my plants struggle. Might have to do with my pH. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I'm not a scientist, but you know, pH and you know, there's a lot of weird things to water. So she recommended there's a thing that what do they call it, reverse respiration, I think is what it said, or she was talking about that I should research it. That you just add carbonated water to the tank, basically seltzer water, and it adds CO2 to the water column. And there's a way that you can like, I don't know if that's like you'd have to do that on like quite a regular basis, but there was a way that you could gas the tank, turn out the lights for like 12 hours. I have to read up on this, but it's I don't know if fish can be in the tank when this happens. I don't know. I don't want to kill fish, but or the other option is, you know, I can start running CO2 in some tanks and see how that goes. But I have to figure out tanks that would need that the most and if it would be effective. Or maybe we do one of those like, there's got to be a way to add CO2 besides just having a CO2 canister thing, right? And adding. There's probably plants that do it. No, there's not plants that do it. Plants do it, but they do it reverse. Or when the lights are on, off. When they're on, they make oxygen. When they're off, they make CO2, right? That's how that works. I don't know how to do this. There has to be a way. There's a way. Maybe you could have like a sump that's in the dark during the day when the tank is in the light. So that's generating CO2 while the other tank is generating O2. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not sure if that's a viable thing. I'm just spitballing here. But I heard this, so I'm going to do a little more research on that and talk about it. I don't know if anybody knows about it in the chat, but if they do, let me know. Alright, let's go here. Let's do a quick little water change. I will check chat while I'm water changing. Hopefully not sucking up any blue dreams. Or babies, or whatever. Juvies. Keep it right there. Okay. Fishymon is here. You're here! Dude. Hang on. Alright, let me, I don't want to leave this unattended because I'll start sucking up fish. So give me like, whatever, 30 seconds. Get more water movement to increase CO2, low KH and pH to increase CH. Well, I mean, I could lower the KH and pH, but then I gotta constantly, my tap water KH and pH is through the roof. Well, the pH is probably 7.6, 7.8-ish, sometimes down to 7.4. But my KH is 11 degrees, my GH was 20. I wrote it down, and my TDS is usually around 350, 340. So I would have to lower, I'd have to deal with my tap water on a daily. I'd probably have to mix RO like all the time into it, which it's not impossible, but I don't know. That just seems like a whole lot of work, dude. You know what seems like less work? Putting a CO2 system on a tank and let it go. But the other thing, you know, it's not all, I mean, obviously you can lower the light too, right? If you keep the light off longer, the plants generate more CO2. So lowering the light cycle, is that a dead fish? Oh no. Okay, whew. Scare me, dude. That was on my guards. But he was just chilling. Like a villain. Alright. Yeah, the KH-GH thing, so yeah. So that is a thing, right? High KH, high GH. Or I'm sorry, high KH, high pH contributes to low CO2. Is that a thing? Because that would explain a lot. That would explain a whole lot. Alright, I'm just going to fill this up. Everybody a pressure. I'm going to use the new sponge. Probably ain't going to feed this tank right away, so. But these guys are pretty big juvies, and there's a lot going on there. Okay. Alright, let me get to you, Kirk. It's backstage. You made it. I'm docking your pay, dude. Docking your pay. Alright, let me get you in the room. Properties. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can they hear you?
Yeah. You hear me?
I hear you. Can the chat hear you?
Can everybody else hear me?
I believe they can. He's here.
Good morning, everybody. Nobody told me about daylight savings time.
You've been late to work all week? Nice. There's always that one guy.
My alarm never went off today.
Dude, I understand. I know. I just I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you get home last night, so I'm making sure. I got a little worried, man, because you never said you made it. I just assumed you made it.
Yeah.
And then you show up this morning. I'm like, oh, he's probably wrecked. He's probably dead. Gotta find a new co-host.
My alarm never went off this morning.
It's all right.
I thought I would just blame it. I was downstairs making coffee, and I look at the the stove and I see 9:33 and I was like, oh shit.
You thought you were all up early, ready to go.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Um those lights you gave me worked.
Did they?
At least they're working. Yeah. I
They get
got them to connect to my app.
awesome. Perfect. Well, that's great. Best case scenario right there, man. Cool. So you got 2 new lights. Funny thing is,
Yeah.
I only have BBA in my tanks running CO2. Interesting. Hmm. So it's not the entire equation. Xanadu, what's going on? Good morning, sir. Paul McCarthy's here too. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, let me see if I'm missing anybody. Scroll back. Mel, I see Mel. Be saying hi to Mel. So Mel's here. Good morning, Mel. Miss Mel?
Paul's
Miss
here.
Mel.
Paul Cetera.
Good
I
morning,
mean
Paul.
Paul McCartney.
Oh,
Sorry.
I just said hi to Paul. Good morning, Paul. Yeah, and yeah. So what the hell else was I gonna do?
Yeah,
Talk about sick fish.
Alashon asked if I got anything yesterday. All I got was plants and some lights from oh
Yeah,
yeah, I did get fish from
Maria.
Maria.
You got some 397s too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we all got a bunch of them. And I guess she's getting ready to ship some out. What is it? Somebody in
Cool.
that Dr. Anthony, the archive auction, won some of them from her,
Yeah.
and she was going to ship them in the spring. It's getting to be that time. Plus, they had to get a little bit bigger so they could make the shipping. But they're
Hmm.
coming, man. Maria's good on her word. I guarantee you that. All right, we got the sick fish, the Geo, the wine Millerai. Let's see if we can take a look at him. There's something I did want to do here, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting if we could get it accomplished. But I just noticed that my bowl here is getting a little low in water, so I'm going to add a cup of it.
What's getting low on water?
My bowl, my packable bowl.
Uh
Actually, we're going to have to make an adjustment here. I got your I never put your plants in the tank yet either, so I got to do that.
they're
All right, hang
still
on.
in the bag.
Yep, I'm gonna block this camera and we're gonna move around like a whole lot real quick.
Come on, man.
I had to get around the pole here. It's on the other side
Why didn't you put the plants in last night?
because I was so tired. By the time I got Maria's fish drip acclimated and your fish I just popped and dropped and you gave them to me. But hers were coming from completely different water, so I'm gonna make sure. I spent like 6 hours dripping them in last night, so I think they'll be okay. Because I'm sure my pH is a lot higher than hers is, so I just want like that. That tends to shock a lot of fish.
Your pH is higher than mine is too.
I know. All right, here's the Geo, but we're not gonna be able to see a whole lot the way this is, right?
The Geo with
With the weird stuff on
the
his head, right?
damage on his face.
Yes. I do have a little bit of a video I was taking. Maybe we could show that. That might be better. Cause yeah, we're not gonna see anything here. She's dripping the shrimp. Yeah, I just plopped and dropped the shrimp. Hopefully they're doing okay. Well, I dripped. I temp acclimated these guys. You know, I put them in the tank. I saw a few this morning, so at least some made it. They didn't just go belly up. All right. Late all week. Yep. Yep. That's fishy, man.
Yeah, Patty, it is almost time for
It
the
is almost
second
time.
annual Pack a Bowl contest.
That's right. May. That usually we run that in May. Okay, let's see if I can find that video.
What? Maria's still dripping the shrimp she got from yesterday.
It can't hurt to take your time with some things. It's my experience.
She's dripping it from since last night. Was
I
that
get. I don't know. You ask
one
her.
drop every 2 hours?
There you go. Here's a Here's a sneak peek from yesterday.
A sneak peek.
I
Everybody likes a sneak peek.
don't think I like this one.
I hope it isn't of me with black lava down my face. I knew it.
You could sense it coming, right?
I
Oh,
knew it.
oh, it was too good. Too good. Kirk had an
Patty
accident
was
with the
feeding
dessert.
me. Patty was feeding me dessert.
Patty was baby birding it in. Ew. Kirk missed. All right, let's find the rest of these videos. That was a good time, though, man.
But it was good though. That
Oh no, I don't have
what
the
was
video.
it? Black lava?
Yeah, it was black lava. Now why? This is one thing that annoys me. My
Good
phone is supposed
morning,
to send.
Maria.
Oh man. Jan Yu, good morning. Just got back from a trip from Portland, Maine. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, his
Apparently,
water is harder than yours,
let's see.
Maria.
Let's see. Apparently, it didn't auto transfer from my phone, the video. Probably because it was too big of a file. The only other option. This isn't going to work. Damn
Exactly, Patty. That was my love hand.
it. Ooh, we can do this. This was unplugged. This is probably plugged into the computer still, right? So this would work. Would this work? Oh my god.
What?
Just have options right here. You guys just hear a beep? Bloop.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Jack my
Did you see
phone.
that thing that Robert showed you the picture of where you can attach the air hose to the
Yes.
outside of the sponge filter?
Yeah, he's got that adapter, and then you don't need
You,
an air stone for inside the sponge filter.
it, well, it attaches to the outside, and I guess it pushes the air
Yeah, I did
through
see
the
that.
middle or something. I don't
It's
know.
pretty cool. 3D printed little. It's like an
A
adapter.
3D printed, yeah. Somebody 3D printed that because I see it selling on Etsy.
Yeah. All right. Here's the camera. Let's see if I find the video.
People are printing all kinds of stuff on their 3D printers and selling it on Etsy. A lot of
Yeah.
stuff for fish tanks, dude.
Yeah.
If only somebody could print me some
Risers for your
jack
lights.
stands for my lights to get them off the
I
tank.
really am inside your head, dude. Like I know how you think. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
it
weird.
is crazy.
It's weird.
Weird. Very
Odd.
weird.
All right,
What
we're
am
on.
I thinking now?
I can't talk about that on camera.
I'm giving you the speech right now.
That's right. I hear you making a speech. Oh, that was yeah. That's right. The video from yesterday's here too. That's cool. What was Friday's date? Friday was
Uh,
the 24th.
yeah.
That's when I took the video. Of course, I have no videos from the 24th, so I guess it wasn't on the 24th. No, it had to have been on the 24th. No, 23rd. 24th was
Yeah,
Saturday.
Pepin. He is.
No, it was Friday.
And it's a scary place, believe me.
I don't know what's happening.
Maria's birthday was yesterday, everybody.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Let me see what this is. Can be sound on this?
What? All I see is a fish tank.
I know. I'm talking to myself. Sorry. Have to interrupt me. That was the dance fish. Dance fish. Why don't I have this video anymore? Interesting. Oh wait, here it is. It. All right, this is gonna take forever. So let me do this. Copy. What am I doing? Cancel that. Copy.
Um, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm getting all these errors from. I have too many windows open. I'm trying to. Oh, you just open the stupid window, please. It's gonna give me an error again. No. Okay, it's gonna transfer. Okay. It's taking. Sorry, guys. At least you get to look at a fish tank.
Which looks empty, but it isn't because it has one fish in it,
See, yeah, exactly. Got the sick
which
guy.
isn't moving around at all.
He's just hanging at the bottom. Speaking of which, I gotta dose that again today. All right, where is this video? Oops.
Oh, how come, Alishon, how come you wasn't at the swap yesterday?
Oops. Mute that. Okay. Let's see if we can find. Well, here's. I was taking a video of the eggs, and that's when I saw this guy. So let's go to the desktop. Bam, here. All right. You guys all see a sponge filter with some eggs on it?
Yeah,
That's right, Allison. Talking to myself is the only way to have an intelligent conversation.
it's Al Wet Sox,
Is that
not
who said
Al.
it? Oh, I'm sorry. Al Wet Sox. I'm sorry. I just saw that out of my eye. Yeah, Al, definitely. All right, coffee. So you all see sponge filter. I'm going to play this video. See if we can see this guy. The other thing I was going to do is I have a macro camera that has a high speed function. So maybe I can get some what do they call it, slow-mo footage of him and his injuries. So let's see. These are the eggs.
I got you, Alishon, I see. That was kind of like where I was.
All right.
Alishon was saying he didn't need anything. He's gearing up for the BCAS auction.
All right. See this guy
That's
over
why
here.
yeah, we see that guy right there.
All right. He's had like these weird little like they're almost like discolorations in his skin right here. There's like one dot, one dot, one dot, one dot. Those have always been there. But this, whatever white spot started, this white spot was like right by his eye.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was because he might have gotten too close to these eggs and those angels are like, yo, back up. But if you look at something here, like, all right, this is the other thing I had a question about. You see this part of his fin here? It's got like this white stuff or yellow looking weird stuff. It's also on the other fin too, right? I thought that was, but this side looks worse. The other fish don't seem to have that on them. So I'm thinking, what the hell's on this guy? Or is he just a weird fish? I don't think there's any other footage of him. What's that? So I was like, all right, I pulled him out. You can see these little like dots, right? These have always been in his head. They were on him from the moment I got him. These lower dots. I don't know if they're just discolorations.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know, man.
So I put him in a tank and medicated him.
Robert says he might have crabs in his eyebrows.
Well, I mean that's a possibility. So put him in there, medicated him. He's ready for another dose, by the way. I was using Canaplex and metronidazole.
Maria says looks like he some kind of fungus or parasite.
Yeah. Well, I figured
Alishon says he got the cooties.
he has the cooties. Yeah, so I pulled him out. I don't know if it was like an injury and then it got fungused or if it was just like something coming in, like whatever. So
Is it
out.
getting worse?
Don't know. That's what I was gonna try and find out because I did this. Moved him Friday, medicated Friday night. Saturday I left all day, and by the time I got back it was dark. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Peplin says it looks like. Look up Epistylus.
Epistylus, yeah, it might be.
Epistylus, Jason.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Might have been that too. Either way, I pulled him out of the tank, medicated him. I don't see anybody else in the other tank. Hopefully that doesn't spread. Um, maybe I should just try that high-speed camera thing. See if we can get something. But we don't. I mean, I can do that while we're looking at something and talking about something else. And if it works, it works. If not, it doesn't. What else we got? Well, your new plecos. I saw a couple last night. The ones you gave me, but they vanished. You know how plecos go.
Oh yeah,
I saw one or two last night. I think I might
you're
have saw.
definitely not gonna see any now.
Yeah. And these are the angels. Oops, I left the lid open from. When I pulled a geo out, I left a freaking net in the tank. I didn't even realize it because I used 2 nets to catch them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, the horror.
So you've had a net in the tank for how long?
A day and a half.
We got to see some. What are those fish you got in there again? The
Oh, those Denison barbs. Yo,
Denison bar,
I
huge
have a
Denison
short
bar.
coming out on that, but we could. I mean, I could probably show the video here too, because that was cool. That was definitely cool. Let me see. While we're looking at this tank, let me pull up my camera.
There
Still
was a
hooked up.
cylindrical tank that
Yeah,
had some huge Denison barbs in them.
yeah, I made a short out of that actually. This one.
And there was also a huge pond with
Stingrays.
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 They were they were awesome.
Yes, they were really cool. All right, let's see.
This place has
Oops.
such a variety of rock and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
their
really
their
cool.
dry goods was incredible. Did I just copy the wrong thing? Oh no. Here we go.
Maria got a lovely piece of wood.
Yeah, that was nice. That was cool. All right, here, let's show this real quick because this is the tank we were just talking about. This is a quick little. It's filmed vertically because I was gonna turn this into a short. But yeah, this is a cool tank. And these Denison bars are looking great.
They're at least
This is a huge tank too, like in the middle of the
4
store.
knuckles or so, maybe 5.
Yeah, easily. Cool tank.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And let's see, is there another tank? Was the Stingray one too? Let's see. Show
Alashan, I was in that pool.
that.
What are you talking about? I was swimming with the stingrays. No, I wasn't. You wasn't allowed to go in the pool.
You could pet them though. You were allowed to pet them.
Yeah, they did say that you could pet them if they
Yeah.
came close.
Yep. And some of the kids were freaking out. I pet a stingray. I pet a stingray. Kids were loving it. All right, let's see if we can show this. Yep. All right, hang on. Let me back it up.
I did try to get Trick Patty into petting a stingray in my pants.
Oh god. More like a tadpole.
Yeah, I believe this is a saltwater.
It might have been because some of those fish didn't look. Because there are fish in
Yeah,
here too, and they didn't look
it,
freshwater to me,
the
but they
the
could be.
fish that were in there looked like saltwater fish to me.
Yeah. I was wondering that at one point too, because yeah, there's one of the fish there. This little dude booking along.
These, for some reason, do not look like freshwater stingray to me.
Yeah, and those fish did not look fresh to me either. But I mean, I could be entirely wrong, man. I don't know. Those are cool looking fish. They had like these long trailing fins. It's like a V shape. That was that. Stay tuned. You'll see that as a short sometime soon.
Alison says it is
It
saltwater.
is okay. Angels are dicks. They can be. It was a bigger dick, my festivum. Speaking of that, my adult festivum killed my other 2 festivums.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think my personal feeling on this is I think the other two are a different species. Like, because there's a lot of different kind of festivals and they're all very similar.
Nah,
Because
I
they used
didn't
to
know
get a
that.
different color pattern to them. Like when they would get like stressed or whatever, they would get like these weird olive stripes. Not weird, they got like olive striping in them. Where the other one never got that, or they didn't get them. So I don't know.
They're in the other tank, the
Mm-hmm.
55.
Mm-hmm. So those two festivums died.
Oh, that's a shame.
That is a shame. And then and well, everybody else is doing okay. So I don't know. It is what it is, right? Sometimes.
There were a lot of angel fish at that swap.
Oh yeah, Fish Rumor had a lot.
Everybody had angel fish.
Fish Rumor had some really nice ones.
Fish Rumor was there. He had a lot of angels for
Uh,
sale.
so did I should keep this bag sealed because it's drying out. I'm gonna put these plants. I gotta put these plants in the tank. Yeah, who else? Was it Mike's Bulgarian Greens? He had a lot of really nice angels too.
Yeah, and you and Skipper might have set up a little something with him.
Well, we'll see. Maybe not this month. But he's a pretty cool guy. He's a local guy. Actually, I was talking about this earlier. Like, it'd be really cool to get a hold of him and maybe do a fish room tour or something because he has got it set up. And he's local. He's in Bethlehem.
Bunny
Bethlehem.
wants to know, is that a real or fake piece of wood
The,
with the angels?
we're looking at right now. Everything in there is real. Yep, except the sponge filters and the heaters.
What's the dimensions?
It's a 75-gallon tank. Yep. Real or fake piece of wood with the denizens. Yep, it's real. Real wood. There's also a black ghost knife in here. There's 3 geos because the other one's in quarantine.
Vinay says, I I have been thinking about getting into angels.
Nice. Angels
I
are
thought
some
he was
stunning
already
fish.
into angels.
Yeah, so I thought, I'm like, what are you even getting into? I'm like, isn't that what you've been doing? But yeah, I think he means getting into, like hardcore.
Um,
Is that 100%?
Bunny is saying, I don't know why they let people touch stingrays. Think of all the lotions and
Uh,
perfumes and the filthy little kids' hands.
it was
Not good for the stingrays.
where were we? We were at some thing that was happening when my kid was younger, and they had like a stingray exhibit you could pet, but they made you wash your hands right there, like whatever. So they made sure that the water didn't get polluted, and then you could pet them, which was kind of cool. But you know how that goes. All right.
Elaine says, did you get a big storm in PA yet?
We had it rained pretty much all day yesterday, and sometimes it was pretty heavy. There was a lot of car accidents on the way out.
Yeah, there were a lot of car accidents on the road. Thank God we wasn't one of them.
Yeah. So you have a professional driver, man. Handled it.
Yeah, we had a very professional driver.
Yep. What was I gonna do? I was just gonna get this. Maybe I should put a
I
little
think
food in that tank. See if we can.
Patty was scared of your driving, so opted to driving herself there.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It worked out. It worked out. How about
Yeah,
this?
Patty, I was looking forward to sitting with you in the back seat.
Talking fish. I moved all my rainbow darters in with the other ones too, in the 75 above this one with the goldfish. I had 5
Look at
rainbow
them. They
darters.
think
I
you're
am feeding
feeding
him.
them.
I am feeding him. I was gonna try and lure
Yeah.
out maybe the black ghost knife or something too, because he likes to come out when food comes out. I probably shouldn't feed too much because I do it well. This tank hardly ever gets the baby brine because by the time I get around to this tank, I'm out of it. And while they enjoy baby brine, I'm sure there's the other fish, smaller fish, could probably like it better. Probably does them better. Okay. Let's take this off of here.
Petroman, hello.
What's up, Petroman? Yeah, so what else? I know there's a ton of other things I've forgotten to talk about right now. I talked about the vinegar eels. Talked about the sick dude. Talked about the deadites. The sick dudes, I should say. I got more than one.
Oh, did you tell people that you got vinegar eels?
Yes, I went over that. I didn't tell anybody how I spilled half of it all over the floor, though.
Where?
In my basement.
Uh,
When I was filling it up, I was like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was using a funnel because I'm like, oh, let me make sure I don't spill any of this. And I realized the bottle was as full as it was, so when I dumped it all in, half of it came out.
so what? You got vinegar eels on your floor?
Well, I did clean it up, dude.
Dead vinegar eels
I
on your
cleaned it up,
floor?
dude.
So you wasted half your culture?
I hope not. No, actually, it looks like the culture made it. It was just I spilled a lot of vinegar.
Uh,
All right, what is this guy doing? He's freaking out. Just chill out, dude. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Take it easy. I'm gonna back up a second. I'm too close. He's freaking out.
so what did you put it in? A wine bottle?
Yeah. It was well. It was like a. It's like a very small bottle. It was almost like a. I don't know what it was. Like a vinegar. I think it might have been an old vinegar bottle, actually. Like one of
Mm-hmm.
those like artisan vinegars that have like the cheese and stuff in it, or what the heck the.
But it has a
Uh,
neck, right?
what? A net?
A neck.
Oh, neck. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and the vinegar. I just showed that earlier. The vinegar eels are already
Oh,
up in
I
the neck
wasn't
too.
here.
I
I
know you
didn't
weren't here.
remember that.
You were slacking. Here, I'll show you. Get back over here.
Okay.
See? And if you look closely, I don't know, it looks like a bunch of dust up in here, but those are the vinegar eels. There are also a bunch of vinegar eels down here. I had to run out this
So
morning and get apples.
there's already vinegar eels up in the freshwater part?
Yep. As soon as I did that, what I did is I set the colony up last night. I put the vinegar eels in. No, actually, this is how I did it. I put the water in. I used RO water. I put the vinegar in. I thought I had
Right.
enough room for the culture, but when I dumped the culture in, vinegar started pouring out. So I did lose some. It's already sticky up
Mm.
there. Um, but obviously I didn't lose them all because they're still there. I think what happens when it shot down here, it pushed all the water out. The vinegar stayed, but they lost a lot of vinegar. But it doesn't matter because it worked. And I just put the cotton here and a piece on the top so that nothing falls in and gets all weird. And there's a little bit of gap so they're not touching there. That is like really sticky at the top. I think it's because of apple I put in there.
Bunny seems to have pocket modded Mark Sterson's Good Morning Petro Man.
No good morning for you, Petroman. Yeah, so that was the vinegar eels. We'll see. I'll let it go for a day or two before I even think about feeding out of that. Just because I want it to kind of stabilize. We'll
Yeah,
see
I
how it goes.
bought a Nubius on a piece of
That's right, you
wood
did.
from that same girl that you got the vinegar eels from.
Yes. Small World Aquatics.
Yeah. I mean, it's a it's a nice setup and everything, but I think it is just way too crowded in that one little room
It was definitely
for
packed in there. Oh, I guess
a swap.
that's the
It's
other thing I
like
should have shown. What were we talking about?
there is so many people packed into that little room that
Yeah.
you don't get time to just walk around and look at the stuff because somebody's always either behind you or waiting.
Yeah, pushing you way in. Yeah, it's annoying.
So, it's like I like to really watch and look and see what the people have before I make any kind of decisions. And I feel like I was always in somebody's way.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Is this gonna help? Stay there. Don't go anywhere, buddy. I wonder what happens if I zoom
It
in.
was just, not a very too much people in too much of a small area. They need to get a bigger venue, which I can see the appeal of the whole pet shop thing, encouraging people into the pet shop, and people come in because of the pet shop, but it is just not big enough for a swap.
Yeah, it was pretty tight in here, dude. I have a video footage of me standing in the room there. I can show that in a minute. I'm just trying to take some footage of this fish right now. See if we can see it on the high speed. Or whatever, slow mo. The camera takes it high speed so that when you watch it, it's slow mo. That makes any sense? Probably not. We'll see. And obviously the quality gets like pretty crappy. Well, it should be 1080p, but we'll see. Got a good picture of the fin, I believe. I don't know if we can get the head though. Hang on, buddy. Just come back this way.
Patty and Vinay, don't you all agree with me that that venue is just too small for uh so much people packing into there? Skipper Aquariums, what say you?
What say thee?
And I did get to see what's his name? The little short guy.
Yeah, what is his name? The little short guy. Fishyman.
Scotty
Oh, the other one.
Scotty Fish Freak.
The other one.
Scotty's Fish Freak.
Well,
Because
you'll be.
he's isn't he it was his club that threw that swap, right?
I don't. Well, I think he's a
Is
member
it
of that
his
club.
club
He's a member
or
of that club. I know that.
well, yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
meant.
I don't know if
I
he's a
know it's
member of
not
both
his
clubs, but
club, but
yeah, I don't know. I believe. I believe I could fly. All right, let's see. I'm
yeah.
gonna plug this in.
Maybe we should start our own swap.
Well, there was it. What is it? That guy that was there yesterday, Dylan from Veteran Aquatics. He was one of the vendors. He started like because the Lehigh Valley stopped doing their swaps. He started like a coalition of vendors to put on a swap. So it's not a fish club putting on a swap; it's vendors putting on a swap.
Right, right.
And that's happening in May.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's in Horsham, I believe.
Horsham.
Yeah, that's not that.
Where is that?
That's a little. It's like south. It's kind of like probably remember when we went to that that Captain Nemo's and met Alishon that one time. It's kind of like down that
Right.
way, but a little different direction. So
Mm.
about the same time. To get down there about an hour 15. It's
Is
not
it
a.
going to be advertised anywhere?
I believe it is already being advertised somewhere.
Okay.
All right, I took like 3 or 4 footage of this. So let me.
We should try and make that swap.
Yeah, I think so. I know we were talking about it with the Color Guppies and Patty and Maria. DJ could
How
probably make that
come
too.
I wasn't in that discussion?
You were sitting at the table,
I was?
but you were too busy being spoon-fed hot lava by Patty. I think that's
I
what we were talking about. We did talk about it at some point.
yeah. Well, I'm definitely in for that.
And Alshon's got the swap, the BCAS, the Bucks County Aquarium
Yeah,
Society. Well, not swap. I'm sorry, auction.
it's an auction.
Auction. I had it written down. Where the hell is it? 21st. Alshon, you're still here, right? Let us know. Hang on. It's in April. April. 22. 22 would be the Saturday. I think that's one. Could be entirely wrong. I apologize. Okay. Here we got. Something's weird with that. Let's review footage here, folks. I got some video. 22, Alshon said. So April 22nd, Bucks County Aquarium Society auction. That actually seems like it'd be a good auction too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the footage I just took of the dude in the tank.
Horsham. It's Horsham, PA.
Horsham, whereas some people Horsham. But there used to be an Air Force base there. Well, right next to it,
Skipper
actually.
says, "Don't worry, Kirk. They didn't talk to me either." LOL.
Dude, you
Oh,
were
is
sitting
that
there when
the?
we were talking about it, and you said you're probably not gonna make it because it's 4 some hours away from you. It's like an extra 2 hour and a half, whatever, for you.
Oh, from Skipper.
Yeah, and it already took him 3 hours to get where he was. 2.5, 3. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, make it.
Is that
An
the
8 hour long auction. Holy cow! Do you get a list of what's gonna be in the auction before the auction happens? That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's play this footage and see what happens. This is all high speed, so remember. And that blinking is because I'm using an LED light that has the same frequency as the camera, or very close to the shutter frame, so nothing I can do about that. But this does look like it's a little irritated, injured, right? That doesn't look
Yeah,
normal.
it does.
And this is the one bump on his head. I couldn't get the other side, he never turned around. Maybe I got better footage of this, let's see. Oh, I got other video though, so hang on. Sit tight, people. When was that? I don't even know. That was probably this one. I think that's the same footage. Alright. Yeah, nothing much different. Oh my god, I'm gonna stroke out looking at this.
Yeah, you're gonna give somebody a seizure.
Exactly, it's gonna be me. Holy cow. This ain't much better. It's because I zoomed in and it got darker. So the light is
Mm,
less. I was trying to see his head. But yeah, there definitely looks something wrong with that fin. And
that's what she said.
that bump in the head looks kinda just looks white. Doesn't even look like it. It looks like it might have been just a scrape. But I only see the one. I can't see the other side either. Here's... Yep. Alright, well he's quarantined.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you try some salt?
No, but I'd put meds in the water. So yeah, Patty said the one in April's only 2 hours away, so she likes that. That's good. Yep. It's not that far from Philly
Um,
either, Patty. Patty likes.
Robert says it looks like a video from 1942.
Okay. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate your input. Thanks, Robert.
I got some dwarf hair grass yesterday.
Did you?
Not hair grass, dwarf
Sag?
sage or something
What?
like that.
Dude, really? You should have said, dude, I have dwarf sag coming out my ears, man. Could have given you a
Mm.
ton of that.
Is it
Mm.
is it called trolls?
Is it what?
Do you have trolls growing out of your ears?
No. No.
Little trolls?
Trolls?
Yeah,
No.
trolls.
What do you? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hairy ears.
What does that have to do with dwarf sag?
Because he says it's coming out your ears.
Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, you gave me this plant. What is it?
It's some kind of
Ludwigia?
I don't know,
I don't know
honestly.
either, dude. Come on, man. You know I'm the worst with plants. I don't even know where to put this.
But it is a nice plant though.
Can you
It
float
has
it?
such a what?
Can you float it?
But yeah, it'll start growing roots all along the stem when you float it.
Cool. Maybe it'll survive better.
But it's really a stem plant, so you normally would plant it in substrate, but if you float it, it should technically start growing roots all along the stem
Okay.
at nodules, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I'll float it. Just because it'll probably let it acclimate to my water a little bit better too. Because my experience, if I put it in the roots, it's just going to keep breaking. It's going to keep floating itself anyway. All right, put that in there. Guess I could show that.
And it should also have some what they call it,
Uh,
ocellatus,
yes, I did see that. The pogo cinnamon. I don't think it's
pogostamen,
stellatus. I think is what it is. Stellatus.
stellatus, or whatever.
I think that's this. This is looking good. This is a crip, right?
No, that's a sword.
Really? Well, I put it in here, so maybe I'll put the other one in here too. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, while I'm in here, I want to look at something. I want to adjust something here. This air stone needs tweaking. You must tweak. Just don't fall off, man. Please. You. Alright, there we go. Guess I could check this regs too. This is the Luminatus tank. Let me put this in a little container for a sec. And I'm gonna plant. You said it was a sword?
Yeah.
Plant it. This is
It was you know how the sword sends that
the runners.
it sends out that long thing with flowers on it, and
No,
it
I don't.
usually
But I believe
send
you.
it, huh?
I said no, I don't know, but I believe you.
And it has like
Look at these
uh
plants. Jesus. These things. He grows this stuff without CO2. Is this like a flower coming off this? This is a flower.
yeah.
Even this is flowering. Look at this.
Yeah, well, that's how they propagate the sword.
Jeez, man. Here, I'm just gonna float all this Luigia in here. Maybe I'll spread it
It should
everywhere.
have weights on the Luguidia or whatever it is. On the not Luguidia, the
Pogos. Yeah, I
also.
see it. Okay, cool. All right, let's throw that floating in there. See what happens there. I should put this, maybe put this in with the, I don't know, man. I want to put this sword, the other sword, in the rainbow fish tank. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know if
tell
that's
you,
enough
so
light.
put some plants in the rainbow fish tank.
Yeah, well, I'd like the sword, like, I don't know, I wanted to put some plants in that tank too, when I just put them in.
Because out of all your fish, the least likely to destroy plants are the rainbows.
True. Well, then maybe the Pinax will like them. Snack on them.
Snack on them.
Don't plecos like swords? Okay, maybe I should put this ocellatus in there too. This might look pretty cool.
Petroman, we did actually go over to that fish place in Lebanon.
Yeah, that's where the swap was at. That's yeah, it was at that place. Should I put this? This looks a little too big, right?
No,
No.
no, 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 no. He's asking in New Jersey. Remember the Bar
Oh, there's a.
22?
Okay. It's not
That
called
place we
that
went
fish
to.
place.
What
I
was
got
it
you.
called again?
Uh,
Aquarium Roots.
yes, that was it. Thank you. Yeah, we did go there, and then we went to another place down the road from there. I can't remember what
Yeah,
that was
another
called.
pet shop, which I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't remember the name, but I did get my I got my Blenny there, my
Yeah,
lawnmower Blenny.
you got your Blenny there. I got some assassin snails there.
Yup. You know what's not doing good in
Yeah,
this tank?
Petroman, we did
This.
it. We all went to that.
Taking
It's
this out.
Aquarium Roots.
Some of your
They
plants
do
just
have some
rotting.
nice plants there, and they have a little dojo, aquascaping dojo.
Domo arigato. Dojo.
Dojo.
Migato.
Yeah, you know that plant. I bought it because the leaves were so thick and I liked
Yeah,
how they looked.
they were like
And I
short,
put them in my tank and they start getting like
long, and stringy.
long and stringy in the aquarium. So I'm figuring, like you said, that the immersed growth might have been the thick
Yeah, they might have been
leaves, and
thicker leaves, yeah, because they were immersed, right?
yeah, and then the
Yes.
how you call it, the
Submerged.
submerged growth is the
Submergent.
long flowing leaves,
Right.
and it grew so fast. It was like,
Yeah, it did see. I mean, you only got that a couple weeks ago, man.
yeah,
All right, I put them both in
yeah.
here. Let's see how this works out.
That was when you and me went to
Maybe the rainbows will like it. It's kind of lower light in this tank, though, so hopefully they do okay. Maybe I should turn the lights up a little.
well, see how they do,
There we go.
and
We'll keep it there. See how it goes. I had the lights dim because there was a problem with cyanobacteria, and
right.
it's starting to grow a little algae, so I dimmed the lights. And it really actually started looking pretty good in there. I think the crypts are actually liking it. The algae went away. But I'll brighten it up a little, see if we can keep it at a nice happy medium. All right. So your plants are away. Vinegar eels are taken care of. That's pretty much everything I had from the swap. All the fish are in the tanks that I picked up from you and Maria. The only other thing I got to do is put these bio balls in the sump. But I wanted to do, what else did I want to do? Something, oh, yes. This one jar I have over here with some shrimp in it. Not the pack bowl, but the another one over here. I'll show you in a sec. It's just kind of like on life support here. I think the air stopped working. There are some shrimp in there, so I was gonna move the shrimp out of this jar and maybe reset this thing at some point. But this jar, I had just whatever set up. Oh, there is air moving in here, but it's kind of like hit or miss. Actually, I think I was choking the airline. That's what was happening. How about that? Look at
Wow,
that. Now it's
how
like,
about that?
oh, it was one of those cheap little ones. That's why. All right, there we go. Let's turn this down
You
before we churn.
you were choking the airline.
Get
Where
that
have I
down.
heard that before?
Well, that's not good.
Choking the chicken.
Well, maybe I don't need to move it now, huh?
Maybe you were choking the chicken.
I should move this. I'm gonna get these shrimp out of here. I'm gonna put them in the sump. But
Window Liquor wants to know about your phosphate tests
damn it, window liquor. I'll get
and
to
how
it.
goes the battle with BBA.
I think we're working on the BBA, man. It's getting there.
It's
I, I've
getting there.
I've been trying hard to stay up on the water changes. You know,
Mm.
trying real hard.
He's trying hard.
I'm
He's
gonna ta-
trying hard,
I'm
people.
gonna take the shrimp out of this bowl. I'm gonna pretty much reset that bowl. Just
Yeah,
maybe we'll save that for the packer bowl. Maybe I'll use that in May.
maybe,
Maybe,
maybe.
maybe. We'll see.
I got some ideas for that myself. Not gonna share it with you
No, I'm not
though.
sharing it with you either, man. I know how you are. Freaking filthy casual. What is up with you? You missing a scale? Keeping a strong eye on these guards ever since I got Mr. Spinny McGee going there. There is something wrong with this guy. He's missing a scale. He's missing a
Is he
scale.
still alive?
Yep. Yep. Do you add this right into the water column? Or are you supposed to mix this in with food? Shake well. Add 1 drop per gallon once a week, and several drops in food once daily. Oh, I can add this right to the water. 1 drop per gallon once a week. All right. Well, I'm going to do that now. Spinny
Yeah.
McGee, you're getting a drop per gallon, and then we'll add it to your food.
Well, you add in clove oil.
No, Vitachem.
Oh,
Filthy, filthy,
I thought you was adding clove oil.
filthy. All right, Vitachem. So 10 drops. Here you go, buddy. Hope this helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for good luck. Okay. Smells like something you cook with. Interesting. Weird.
What? It smells like something you'd cook with?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Like beef broth, maybe? Kinda. Got a very beef brothy kind of smell to it, honestly.
Try some when next you're cooking
I
something.
don't know. All right, what else? What else are we doing here? I was about to do some. Oh, I was doing the bowl here. Man,
Yeah, he was
keep
doing
me,
the
keep me.
bowl.
You gotta help me out, dude. Can't be left to my own devices here.
You were doing the bowl.
Get off! I painted this guy all up. Look at this. This is all like. What's that? Stir that off. This is gonna make a mess. I painted that guy and everything. It's nothing but blackberry algae. Like this tank took off with a lot of moss, like right off the bat, and then nothing happened. The moss all died back. Most of the shrimp went nowhere. You better come out, shrimp, or you're gonna be in here
Patty
forever.
says, I doubt Vitacam is going to cure that fish.
Yeah.
LOL.
Well, it can't hurt to try, right? But I really stir that up.
I think you should have bought that fish for Patty.
Maybe Patty could have gotten it back to health.
Yeah.
She's a miracle worker.
She's a nurse.
Anything left in this bowl
Fish
before I
nurse.
dump it? Yeah. I gotta get this shrimp out of there because you're probably
She
not gonna.
says it does not smell like beef broth. LOL.
Okay, vegetable broth. That's what I use actually. It's like a veggie-based broth. That's supposed to substitute beef. It smells just like it though. Maybe that's what it is. It's just Vitachem. What is that?
Veggie broth.
Yeah. We can rewind off this later. Just wanted to get some of that sand out of here. LOL. Hey, this glass is cracked. Holy cow. Wow, the base is cracked on this thing. I never even knew that. Wow, good thing that never leaked.
Hey, Jason, the base is cracked on that thing.
Apparently. I think it never leaked.
And Patty wants to know, where is he dumping that water? There were shrimp in there.
I know, and I'm dumping the shrimp into the net. I was just getting them out of the bottle. Now I'm dumping them into the net.
Patty, you never know this guy. He could be washing shrimp down the drain.
There might have been a few. I just wanted to get them out of that ratty water, man.
There's some crazy things going on, bro.
You have no idea what I'm doing. I'm wrecking this. It'd be amazing if any of these live.
Yes, Skipper, you didn't go with us when we went to that pet shop because you had to work.
That's right. You missed out on the good times, buddy. All right, I got shrimp in a bucket. I'm going to put them in sump. I was a little brutal with these guys.
Patty says the fish do enjoy eating up the little pearls.
What pearls? Golden pearls?
I don't know.
I'm going to put these guys in here. I feel like, oh, I got to put the biomedia in here too. So while we're in here, maybe I should transfer. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's temp acclimate them so we don't really shock them. I will get a. Whoops.
Skipper says he has to work on April 22nd also.
Well, that stinks. Alright, let me move. How's that camera angle looking? Alright.
Patty says, well, he almost did that time. He didn't see the shrimp. So I'm scared for that incident.
It's true. Patty did see, like, hey, there's a shrimp in there. I'm like, oh, yeah, there is.
I'm scared from that incident.
Get out. All right, we gotta catch shrimp. 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 Baby shrimp. Get this freaking sand out of the net. Jeez Louise.
How's that stump working out?
Pretty good, actually. No, I saw more shrimp in here a second ago. What the hell? Go, go.
And Patty says the
Hang on the
pearls
weeds.
is the Vitachem, for fuck's sake.
Oh. I see you over there. Hiding. I saw you clinging. I see you clinging too. You're clinging as well.
And Patty also says Skipper's priorities are fucked up. The mortgage should not come before swaps.
That's right.
What kind of a fish nerd are you, Skipper?
He's a fish nerd. Fish nerd. Do I see any more shrimp in here? I don't think so. Yeah, I see them all in here.
Robert says looks like the sump is working well.
Yeah, it is working pretty good. Occasionally the water bridge breaks and I just have to reset it, but that's usually about the time I got to do maintenance on the tank anyway, so.
Skipper says, right, Patty, damn responsibilities.
Alright. I think we're good on this. Let's dump this. I don't see any more shrimp.
I don't see any more shrimp.
There's only about 6 in there. But I only put about like 5 or 6 in there to begin with, so.
I only put about 5 or 6 in there.
Nah, it's not working for me, dude.
Nah, it's not working for me, dude.
This jar's got to go to trash, man. It's like, I can't believe that base was broken like that. Holy cow. Well, I guess that jar ain't going to be used for the packable. I'll have to get another one. Oh well. No, I don't want to dump this all in there. There's a lot of sand in there. Get the water out.
Steph's here.
Hey,
good morning.
Steph.
And Patty says, I went to the swap yesterday and all I got was
some bent spines.
Fucked up, flittering, what?
I don't know.
Focatas.
Focatas. That's right. I brought Patty some fish. They may have had some bent spines. Patty saved them. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Daniel Velez. What else we got here? Okay.
Oh yeah, just remember it's much earlier on the West Coast than it is here.
Yeah, it is. Like a lot earlier. And I'm just gonna dump this sand out. I don't want it. I'm just gonna rinse it.
What are you doing, man?
Dumping sand. Just that little bit of sand that was in there, like whatever. In that bowl.
Oh, in that bowl.
Yeah, trying to get it out of the bucket.
Do you have any friends spare me? I need some sand. I don't feel like buying a whole bag.
Of what?
Get a little bit.
I didn't hear what you said.
I need some sand.
Yeah, actually I think I do have some. I'll double check. I think
I don't feel like buying a whole 50-pound bag because I just need a little.
I got it. I'm going to take these bio balls out that I got from Skipper yesterday from Marineland.
Oh, yeah, Skipper bought you some balls.
I just dropped half of them out of the thing.
Skipper did bring you a lot of balls.
He did. He brought me balls to play with. That's one. box number 2. He got these at a deal from some warehouse deal, some skid of things. Might have fallen off a truck, that's all I heard. Oh, jeez. Apparently that bag was
I
open.
heard a joke yesterday.
Uh-oh. Is this the one you told us
What
in
do
the
you call
car?
nuts on the
I
wall?
knew this was coming. Oh, that was Maria told us this, yes.
What do you call nuts on the wall?
No. No nuts. It's inappropriate. Alright. Fireballs away.
Paper says Jason likes my balls. LOL.
They're small little black balls. Very small. I thought they'd be bigger.
This is a big dude.
I know. Alright, let's rinse these balls.
You don't want no ball juice on them.
I don't want unrinsed balls, okay? You gotta rinse the balls.
Are they salty?
Not tasting them. Just rinsing them. And I'm guessing Rinsey should take the salt off, right?
Window Liquor is asking, has anyone have a Suval T300 heater? Can you use it in a ink
With an
a
Inkbird?
Inkbird?
You can use any heater. The Fluval ones are, as long as you can set the temp on it, right? Just turn the temp to max, and then put it on an Inkbird, and then the Inkbird will control. Oh, these media float. I didn't know that. Okay, well whatever. I got floating media.
And the other Steph is here. Good morning. I hate stupid people.
Good morning, Steph. Let's some to this side. Balls. Actually, it'll probably work out pretty well because it'll see how that where the water comes over the water weir here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's back up a little over the whatever the panel. It's starting to do the little churning thing. I think that'll work out.
That promotes growth of bacteria.
Yeah, the volleyballs will. But it also probably slow that noise down from the water making all that.
Bacteria like to grow on balls.
They like to grow anywhere, bacteria, in my experience. Not too selective. They grow anywhere they can.
You had bacteria growing on your balls?
Okay. So we'll give it like 10 minutes for the shrimp. Then we'll throw them in the sump. I'll just throw them in one side and we'll see if they make it to the other.
Maria says TJ Autocross is racing today. Please send winning vibes.
Oh yeah, TJ, good luck, buddy. Sending out the winning vibes. Okay. We did fireballs. I didn't medicate the sick fish. Let's go to do that. This guy's got to acclimate a little bit. So, take care of sick fish. Dump the shrimp, and that's pretty much the stream, I think. I don't know. I'm sure I got a million other things I can do right now, but that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. All right, so it's been.
Milica says T300 has a blue light when it's on and red when it's heating. I don't know if an Inkbird would screw it up because it cuts the power off.
Oh yeah, then you wouldn't see the blue light.
Off.
Yeah, but the thing is, the blue light's probably just a light to indicate that it's getting power and it's on, and it's not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they would both just come on whenever, like both lights, or I guess if one changes to another color, is that what you're saying? So the blue light changes to a red light or whatever when it's on. So then it would just be the red light on whenever whenever the Inkbird would come on. The sensor, the thermometer sensor, temp sensor in the flue valve heater should sense that the tank is lower than what you have it set for and turn itself on, right? So you're essentially giving power to a device that should realize it should be on, is what the Inkbird controller is going to do. And then when it reaches the temp that you have set on the Inkbird, it's going to shut the power off to the device. And then the next time it comes on, it should hopefully sense that it needs to be on. That's kind of how that works with any of those temp, unless you have ones that are just designed to come on whenever it gets power.
Uh,
Yep.
Patty says, but it's only churning certain balls.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be better if they were all moving around?
Probably, but that would be a huge loud noise. A lot of like thing. But at the end of the day, it just needs to be something to the surface for the bacteria to grow on, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need anything special. And there's already plenty of stuff in that set. It's just like adding extra, I guess. All right, Canaplex. Add more. I don't know if that is going to help with Epistylus, if that's what that is. I got to look into that. But I was worried more like it was something like growing out of them, so.
Chattanooga Ed, hello, sir.
Yeah, what's up, Ed? All right, so I medicated that. I gotta check.
Nathan
Hovey. What's going on, man?
Hovey.
Thanks for being here.
Long family.
Sunday morning Fishroom Hangout stream. All right. We got Paracleanse. We're using metronidazole. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off pretty soon because I gotta go out.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna end pretty soon. Just wanna medicate so I don't forget. So are we even looking at that? There we are. So meds in the water. I'll dose again on Tuesday.
The meds in the water.
Meds are in the water.
The meds are in the water.
Meds are in the water. I'll dose again on Tuesday, and then I'll do a water change on Thursday or Wednesday. Thursday. And you need to use
Patty
Metro with
you need
Canaplex.
to use Metro with Canaplex.
What do you think I just did, Patty? There's metronidazole.
For the 100th time.
For the 100th time, that's what I just did.
That's what he just did.
I just put metronidazole in the water with Canaplex.
Hey, Patty, that's what he just did.
Patty. For the 100th time.
For the 100th time.
For the 100th time, Patty. We did it. Done.
It's done. He did it.
End of discussion. All right. I got that done. Anything else done? What else we need to do here? Coffee. Oh, I gotta clean up this mess. Throwing boxes all around the room.
Patty says, you just got here, Kirk. How dare you?
That's right. Patty was here to see the intro today. Okay, those boxes gotta get recycled. Oh, I gotta dump the shrimp. All right, we gotta wait for the shrimp to get in the tank. They're into the sump. I'm adding them to the sump.
What shrimp?
The shrimp I took from the jar that I just rinsed all out.
Okay.
Sitting in this little specimen container, temp acclimating, getting ready to just dump in here. You know this water's kind of gross.
In your sump?
Yeah, and I'm gonna add some of the moss in here too, I guess, because that's what they're living on. They're clinging to.
Okay.
So, you know, whatever. They'll probably like it in here. Yeah, whatever. Here you go. Here you go, guys.
It would be like an amusement park for them. Yeah,
it's like twice as much room. Ooh, there's a shrimp stuck in there. Get in there, buddy. Oh, that's not a shrimp. That's a snail. Well, same idea. Get in there. Okay. A couple snails in there. Let's take them out. Throw them in this tank.
Patty says, I'm not convinced Canaplex is the way to go to toothpaste.
Yeah, I'm not convinced either, but I figure it's better than doing nothing right off the bat. I'll try something else. But once I start a course of meds, I like to finish it, you know?
Victor Cookville says, Jason, thanks for the stream for live streaming.
Got it, Victor. Thanks for being here, man. It's a team effort.
There's no I in team,
Right.
but there is a me.
This is true.
Hey, Ed saying, "Hey Jason, do people in the camping that listen to your show get bonus experience in the camping?"
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you get
In the
preferential
campaign.
loot. Maybe you'll get some sweet loot when the time comes. You will be rewarded
Genuine
justly.
was late for the and wants to leave early. I
I
think
know.
Jason needs to deduct his pay.
That's it. And we were just talking
Come
about
on,
pay.
Genuine.
We were just talking about your salary here, buddy.
Yeah,
This is your
what are you
work
gonna
ethic.
give me minus? Am I gonna owe you?
Yes, you got to
Because you
start
don't give
paying
me
me.
anything.
You got to start paying me to be here. Got to handle you. Got to handle this Riley chat. It's, full-time gig here.
I'm gonna end up having to pay him because
Oh,
right now I'm getting nothing.
I forgot to check that mop for eggs. Let's do that real quick too, and then we're out. Before I forget, eggy wigs. Oh, there is an egg. Nope, that's a munched egg. Somebody ate that one. Half-eaten egg. That's what I found so far. There might not be a lot in here, man. I have a feeling these guys really like to eat their own eggs. Plus, there's also a ton of other things for them to spawn on in this tank, which is, I think, part of the problem. Gotta take a look. Because the mop has not been getting eggs, and I'm pretty sure they're doing a lot of activity in this tank. A lot of snails in this egg, or in this mop. Maybe that's what's happening.
Debs is saying, thank you, Jason, Fishyman, and everyone. Take care.
Yep. Thank you, Debs. Good having you here, and we will see you soon. We'll be in the next one, I guess. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got. Here, let me put the lid back on this week. As soon as the stream ends, I'll think about 100 other things I wanted to talk about, but maybe I'll write them down. Okay. That's it. We're good. Good?
Good.
You good? What's going on next week? Anything? We're going to be here?
Next week.
Gonna be on time?
I'll try. I'll have to check out and see what was wrong with my alarm, why it didn't go off. Maybe I turned it off by accident.
I guarantee it was user error.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for being here. Hit that like if you haven't hit it already on the way out. I appreciate it.
Thank you all, and we appreciate your patronage.
That's right.
And be sure to go to Jason's Patreon and oh, he doesn't have one.
That's right.
My bad.
Just like, comment, and subscribe. That's about all I ask for. Yep, and we'll see you in next one. Oh, there's a couple of housekeeping. Let's do some housekeeping here. Dr. Anthony, the archive, is still doing the raffle to the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to win a free trip for 2 to Peru to see the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes, get on that. I don't have a link. Maybe somebody in my mods, if there's a mod in here, that can help me out. The other thing, we got the Fish Fam auction coming up soon. April 8th is the date set for that. If you would like to sell anything or you have anything you want to sell, please contact Skipper at fishfamauction@gmail.com. Let us know by, I think, Friday at the latest. I think we really need to lock it in. So if you're interested, please let us know. So far, we got a pretty decent lineup, so space is going quick. If you're interested in selling, let us know. And anything else? No, I forgot. I feel like I'm. Skipper's got a stream tonight, 6 p.m. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna probably depack the swap. or unpack the swap, debrief the swap. Um, yep. Hopefully, we may even have Patty on that panel, and
I
Maria,
wouldn't hold my breath.
and Maria. We might. We're trying.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
What else? That's it. I think that's everything. The Bucks County Aquarium Society auctions, the next thing on the list, and that's what we already talked about, 22nd, and then the swap in May.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.